This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is the second race in the Porsche 911 around the Suzuka circuit. And we've had a little bit of a troubleful start yesterday when we were streaming on the SimPit live. And obviously, for those who've seen that race, we got shot off in turn 1 pretty badly, which is a real shame, to be totally honest. And yeah, it really sucks for us being shunted off there. As you can see, I'm testing a new layout tonight, so I want to switch over the view to what used to be the original one. There you go. So a lot of things have changed, and meanwhile I'm just getting ready for that session to come up. So the wheel is set, all the buttons are set, the stream is set, and thank you very much, Michael, for being happy seeing me drive this Porsche. I'm not too sure whether I will regret it or whether I'm happy racing that car now, because to be totally honest, it's given me a hard time around Suzuka. It's a lot more unstable than it used to be in Brazil. And obviously, with the track being a bit more over 2 minutes, it's a pretty hard track to drive as well. There's a lot of things you can do very wrong. And you still have long straights and everything. So yeah, there is a lot of things to still investigate, if you want to say it like that. So yeah. This means we're going to have a little bit more fun around here. Looking for a good initial turn in. Hey Thomas, hey Mr. Clean. To be totally honest, I do not really know whether it's better than the Blancpain Sprint Series. People are usually driving it a lot more safe though. However, I have to admit, with yesterday's race being pretty a bad example of safe driving. So yeah, as you guys know, I came to the iRacing on the road course for iRacing. However, due to a bad Formula Renault 2.0, to a bad Porsche race, and also the Skippy race that went a bit wrong in the end, I started with 3.44 on the A license, and now I'm down to 254 because of all the incidents. Some of them were caused by me, some of them were definitely caused by others. Mr. Cleaner already raced the MP4-30. I think you saw already footage of that. And there's more episodes of them to come, definitely. Hey Terry! Thanks for joining. So right now I'm expecting myself to start at one of the places in the back again. Well, this is totally alright, despite it's obviously being a bit more crowded with guys with bad racecraft a bit. Oh yeah, that's the deal. I'm also still learning to drive with this new field of view. Mr. Clean, this is actual still testing, and I want to see. No, that does not work. I would love to get you live timing in here, but I have to be totally honest with you, I do not get it in for some reason. Just can't find a way to make it a black background. In this Porsche, and I said it yesterday already, it's very important that you do that tin top driving. That means hitting the brakes right on the initial turn-in, or be on the brakes on the initial turn-in, so the front end rotates around the corner. This is the way you drive this Porsche, the fastest way around everything. You have to balance the car with the brakes. Right here, understeer turns on into oversteer, and if done nicely, it just gets you pretty much to the corner spot on. So you definitely have to do it in order to be quick. But don't overdo it. That is so difficult to catch that car once it tries to spin on you. So Mr. Clean, this is the actual practice session for the race to come up in 8 minutes. Nope, too late on the brakes. Getting it off track. This is so difficult with that car to steadily hit your marks there. Really, the curbs are pretty bad to take. Anyway, let's see what we be able to do here. This was a 206.3. Pretty bad lap still though. And if you once lose your turning momentum around those corners, you're pretty much doomed. Because the turning momentum is all you need in order to make these corners work the way they should be worked. But as I said, once you jinxed it, it's done. Car's very stubborn on the front. I can already say that the ambient temperature must be pretty low, because there's loads of grip generally. Look at that. You remember this almost spin we had into Spoon Corner like 1 lap ago? That was probably actually the quickest way around the corner. People are lapping 201s. This is massive. Because we're not as far as them at all. Car wants to spin on me a bit. We make it at least round in a 204.6, which shoots us in, well, 26th place. Now don't lose the turning momentum, just like I did it last lap around. There you see 2.5 tenths been found just on remaining the turning momentum into the car. I'm sorry, I cannot really answer you questions or look at the chat that easily around this circuit, because there's always a point where you need to fully focus. Oh, a load cell brake would be so nice to simply have muscle memory, remember braking and everything. Bit too late at the apex, a bit too wide, and this is literally every. It's split second gone. We gained in there before. Just going wide. Get the turning momentum back. So you see, it's a very difficult track to drive. Many mistakes can be done. Oh yeah, it is Quertreiber. It actually is very much off-track moments. I'm still trying to find the perfect ways through all those corners. Not sure if there is any perfect way at all. At least I'm trying to find. Not just a stubborn front, also a stubborn rear. Do you currently have ice thunderstorms at your site? Ah, look, that sounds scary. Hope every of you guys are alright, and no incidents, no damages, no big ones. I really hope you're feeling good there. Well, P27. We could go a good second quicker, and that would made us go in the top 10 though. However, race session is about to come up in 2 minutes time. So what I do is gonna get myself a quick coffee. And no, Michael, you haven't missed very much. As I said, I'm just going to get my coffee ready, which probably will only just happen in time. And I can keep talking about different things though on this Porsche. So right now, this Porsche probably needs to be set up real properly. To be totally honest, I played around with some settings yesterday, or the day before, no, yesterday already. But at the very same time, I just made the understeer actually even worse, and the oversteer could not really be improved. So this is a major impact though. By the oversteer being improved, obviously I mean that the oversteer that just killed me now on the turn 7 uphill can kill me in the race, and obviously I don't want to do that, or don't want that to happen. But at the very same time, if I change a lot on the geometry of the car in the rear end, this could go very, very wrong. Like someone said to use more stiff anti-roll bars in the rear end. I can do that, but to me, stiffer rear end means even more oversteer or even more instability when being in some sort of a slide. However, I've just fired up my coffee machine. I can try this though. Set the IRB plates to 5. That is done. Maybe I will even go to taking up the rear wing by a click, because that really gives you stability though. The problem is, even if I leave the pit like this right now, with cold tires you never see the real balance of the car. And what I just definitely do not want to have is an even more twitchy rear end. Despite obviously you're a lot faster with a stiffer rear anti-roll bar. But what you definitely don't want to have is that it kills you around here. I might keep it though, I might keep it. Just from testing it, it felt fine. So what I also will do is take up the rear wing just to give it a little bit more pressure on the rear end, a little bit more grip. And then we will see what happens though at the very next spot. And yeah, this is literally all I can do right now. And hope to be very fine with this. So race session is set for us. This means we're gonna load up the racing room, get our coffee in, then we have qualifying. We have also my cat lying around, and I hope it just will stay in bed and don't harass me during actual racing. There's nothing worse than my cat like jumping on the front of my desk, wanting to move around or want to be in stroke or being cared of. This is possibly the worst thing that can happen. So anyway, as I expected, we're back in race conditions, and the other racing room has been quite cold in terms of track temperature, because there was not a lot of sun. It was just a tiny little bit of clouds, and right now it's pretty sunny, which means we have an ambition temperature of 22 and a track of 40, and this could be a total game changer. So I quickly want to get out and sniff a tiny little bit of track time to see how conditions are like. Got only 9 seconds left though, so we're sitting in a room of 21. Yeah, the car is now even more stubborn to rotate. This can only be funny, and you guys will be part of all that. So I can guarantee you a lot of fun though. This really will be a lot of fun, I'm pretty sure on that. Right, garage, chassis, fuel, take that out. Yeah, I think a 9 liters should be good. The camber settings should not be different. Well, Bertus, what would you put them to? Like, because I usually have more camber in the front rather than in the rear. Oh, let me see whether this is actually possible for me. I will just keep it because I have to leave pits. Alright, Betters, I will adjust it right after the qualifying. Hey Xala, thanks for joining. Yeah, McLaren, I'm trying to push my way up in iRacing pretty bad. I've started this in November, made it to A license just past week, or this week. I think it was the beginning of this week. And for your information, the reason why I have the description set like this, I was a McLaren World Fastest Gamer finalist, and I came in the top 10 in the final race, where Rudy van Buren won his ticket towards the Woking, so the McLaren headquarters. That is where I've put my recent result in. We came 7th. There is so less grip out there. Yeah, McLaren, I'm trying to do so. I'm currently still learning that perfect technique for that Porsche. But right now I'm fighting a lot of instability issues on that car. Feeling not really comfortable. Alright, we take the green flag. Anyway, McLaren, I would like to very much welcome you to the stream. Happy to see you here. Probably shouldn't have throttled it up there. I'll spin it round. Thank you very much, McLaren. I appreciate that very much. I think the exit of Spoon was pretty much spot on when it comes down to the trail braking thing. But yeah, I still need to learn on the consistency side. And obviously I'm not locking the front wheels to make them lose grip for the next upcoming corner. Alright, one more lap. At least we do have a lap time of 207.6, which is, I don't know, not even top 10. Not too good there. Too late. Going off track. Too bad. So out of P16, could have definitely been a good half a second quicker. That would be still P16 though. No, Michael, for today Robert is not really having time, which is a bit of a bad story, I want to call it. Not bad story, but a little bit unfortunate. So I raised the camber a bit in the rear end. Well, there's nothing. I'm not too sure. I feel not too comfortable with A or B plate in 5 in the rear. McLaren, I mean, I can do it. The problem I had though with 46.5 already, I was locking up badly in the rear end, especially when coming towards Spoon. All right, if you say more or less good, I would take the middle then and take 47. Fuel level is set. We are set. I hope you guys are set, so we set myself on the grid. Lucas Schmidt is in the room with me, P13, my teammate, that is good to see. Teammates racing with me. I take off all the fuel. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun. At least so much fun I will have. Yeah, I'm trying to be more gentle with the brakes, McLaren. It's just that, and in that point, I do not like having the equipment I do have. I'm not blaming it though, because it could be still possible with the equipment I do have. However, with a proper load cell brake, things might be a lot more easy. Where is the cat? Oh, there's the cat. Cat out of the room. Thank you very much, James. That's good to see you here. If I wouldn't have seen the cat would have definitely come to the desk and maybe even throw me off the race. Alright, we're set ready. First gear, clutch. Yeah, I don't want to sit on the outside there though. Getting overtaken by another car. Oh, brakes, brakes, brakes. Yeah, after yesterday's race incident in the first lap, I do not feel any confidence in other drivers. on, turn. This can only end in tears though. Nope. Losing a bit too much speed there on the outside line. Have to abort the actual overtake. Pretty sure though that we can do something still. Just need to make sure to somewhat stay connected. That wasn't off track. Car spun around. Fans career racing though. Should try to take another line through here. I'm sorry guys, I can't tell you that really. I can have a look on the straight. Oh, what's happening there? Now a chance to get another position. So we have 4.5k, 5.5k, 5.5k. That seems to be the top split. A lot of 5,000 iRacing guys in there. Now I missed the corner again. Don't overhit the front, Michi, come on. Nothing I can do against the white car now. Off track. Good God. Just not getting it right. Now I got it completely wrong. Oh no. Oh, another time. Need to fix that, really. Really need to fix my turns. What are you doing there? Finally you spin off there. That was totally deserved. Now let us hunt this green Porsche right ahead. If we do it right, we can beat that guy. I'm pretty sure on that. He's not bad, definitely not, but I know that we can be better. Currently sitting in P12 in the number 19 car. And apart from some off tracks, I'm pretty much happy with the current race. Next car from behind is coming though. So we really need to find a way to pick up the pace. This was a good way to start it though. Good thing is we gained a bit on the green Porsche right ahead there. However, the bad thing is Mr. Kessler is pushing pretty hard from behind. Off track. Oh, Michi, come on. Can't be right. Off track. Well, lucky that this wasn't an off track. 1.2 seconds to the car ahead, so we finally find the rhythm. Now let's put him under pressure without cracking under pressure ourselves. Gap is 1 second now. That was a good run through there. No! Get back! What happened then? I'm sorry. I think that was a bit of my fault. Alright, that guy in the green one is struggling very much. I need to find a way past quickly. Oh no. Max passed him a lap too early, I think. And I don't care of that 7th incident now running off track. I'm more caring on gaining time and keeping that position. Was a little bit of wiggling and contacting at the exit of 1, I admit that. Kessler's through though, and we got a good 2 seconds gap to him. stop blocking the front. Come on, Michi. They won't turn at all. Gruden turns now. Oh, Kessler has spun. Alright, that's P11 for us then. Totally burned up the fronts though, from turning the wheel too much. Thank you very much, Christos. I pretty much... sorry, not Christos. Michael. Oh, wait, I'm getting lost on messages. Right, one more lap. Yeah, thank you very much, Christos. I think I agree with you. On the thing with leaving enough room. Don't lock the front. There you go, then the car will turn. Spin. Come on. So guys, there's more racing to come, because in a 15-minute time we can race a Formula Renault 2.0 around Solda. I have to do some little setup adjustments to that Formula Renault, and then I'm pretty much set to go and ready to have some fun with this car then. But right now we're carrying the Porsche over the line, coming home in 11th place. What seems to be the top split to me, because 4,500 iRating, 5.5, 5.5, 5.7k, another few 3 point something k's. So we left some good guys behind us, that is for sure. We had a number 19 car. Lucas Schmidt came 15th. I'm sorry for him though. We have a good P11 right here, which gives us good thing on the rating, and I think also the safety rating should have won a bit. So my recent results, I hope I can give you that result already or pretty soon. Blowing smoke. I'm just crossing the legs sometimes to relax the feet. Is very uncommon. Would not work in a real car, but in a real car probably would have angled my foot in. So yeah, that's about it. When it comes towards the feet. Thank you very much, David. That's actually some good point. It's not true though. I have to admit. I think. So anyway, I will stop that stream and we'll be back live in a couple of seconds with a Formula Renault 2.0, and let's see what else I'm doing then tonight. Maybe that's it for then. But for right now, I can only say thank you so much for being here. Let's look that this number grows a bit again. 2126 on the rating is not pretty good. The session is definitely being processed. Probably it's still working in the background. So what I'm going to do is choose the iRacing Formula Renault 2.0, shut down the stream, and be back live in a split second. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Thank you. I hope you stay tuned. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends, bring them to the show, and I see you in 5 minutes then.